Objection! Hey, gang. Dude, this shit goes hard. Oh, you got your streak working on. You're working on your streak again. Let's go, Shailene. Let's go. Beanie, nice. World Combat? No, this is Phoenix Wright. The music goes hard. Hold on. Edgeworth's theme's gonna come up. Edgeworth's theme is coming. Hold on. Ready? Ba. 20 consecutive streams? Holy shit, Nibsy. Alright, Shailene, don't worry about it. Scrub needs an objection Gator emote. Honestly, I wouldn't be against it. That'd be a fun, goofy one. It'd be great to use as a nuh-uh objection. That's bullshit. Hey, Curleen. Oh my god. Guys, I'm actually kind of worried. I'm kind of scared. Today I had to take Mom to the eye doctor today, and I was sitting in the waiting room, and this dude sat right next to me, who was coughing like crazy. And I'm afraid but he was talking about he was smoking or something, like he was a smoker. But I'm afraid he was sick, and I'm gonna get sick because he was fucking coughing all over the place next to me. I'm worried. Hi, Phantom. Gator slamming the gavel with his chompers. Guys, funny enough, I once again don't have my keys on my desk right now. My nephew is borrowing my car, so I don't have my key. But I got dice. The D20 rolled a 14. The environmental lady who's got me sick at work, I about died. Oh, can't die. Can't die. Sugar cookie. Sugar cookie. It's a Gator. Hi, Mr. Gator. Oh my goodness. Yosha! Nibsy, thank you for the gift that's up to Sugar Cookie. He definitely deserves it. She's being a sweetheart. Been nothing but a sweetheart. Sugar Cookie, I've got an in with Santa Claus. I'll make sure you're on the nice list, okay? Pally, on the other hand, straight to the naughty list. Nah, I'm kidding. Hey, Pally. Objection. Oh, you guys got to see. Hold on. Let me show you guys. This guy. This guy right here. Let me hide this fucking quick. You guys don't see one of the videos of my feed that's gonna like blow up my political side. Wait a second. Look at this. Check out that guy. That's definitely someone's type in this chat. Pretty sure he's a what's it called? A prosecutor in one of the games. I don't know which one. You're just mad I beat you at Sonic Racing. Hallie, I fucking whooped your ass just as much in fucking Sonic Racing, okay? It's Pally, the one who ditches Disney night. I know, right? What the fuck? Crazy that she would show up like this. A hype train started, huh? What? What? I did not ditch, dude. You totally ditched, Pally. Pally, you totally ditched. Pally, I literally, I came into Eris's chat after you had left. I was like, ah, ja, ba, ba, be, ba, whatever. And I was like, yep. And I was like, oh, yeah, you stole Pally from us. That's because, it's because Eris was like, yeah, I start playing Marvel Rivals. And all of a sudden, everyone starts fucking coming out of the woodwork. I'm like, yeah, it's because you stole Pally's from us, lol. And Eris goes, no, Pally saw that we were all in here and begged us to play, let her play Marvel with them. And I go, oh, really? Because she said that she's getting fucking yoinked. Like it was not, like it was against her will. That is not what happened. Lies and slander. I'm sorry, Pally. I trust Eris. I believe Eris. Which is probably a mistake, you know, but I believe Eris. Because I feel like I'm now physiologically wired to believe Eris, no matter what. I've got fucking Big Brother wiring right now. Can't believe this shit. I can't view Krampus the same after all the spicy VAs and scripts. Oh boy. Joker, you're making it hard for me to get you on the nice list, okay? I thought you said he's a prostitute, not a prosecutor. No, he's a prosecutor. Prosecutor. Prosecuting attorney. Am I on the nice list, Scrub? You're on the nice list, Monty. You're a great Pokemon in Fool's Gold. Hey, let me switch. Hey, let me see. Fuck it. This Pokemon. What the fuck? Bro, he's just screaming. he's actually just screaming. I'm gonna unmute so you guys can hear this shit. Like, listen to this. That's all it is. Why do you want me to, like, Ben, you know I'm about to voice act, right? Like, I'm about to start working, and you want me to scream? What the fuck, dude? That's some sick and twisted shit. Yeah, no, that sucks. Thank you for the southern accent redeems. Guys, I was reminded of what like the local southerners around here, like some of them sound
nice
like.
Nice work, bitch!
Oh my god, nice work, bitch. Thank you, Phantom, for the 100 bits. And for the hydrate, Nibsy. Thank you. Like that same guy I was telling you all about that sat next to me and was fucking coughing up a storm. Those two were very clearly like hillbilly southern, like hillbilly. Like they were like they were talking about like getting an inhaler. He's like, oh yeah, do you get your inhaler at the dollar store? Yeah, you get them at the dollar store. I'm like, well, do what? Do what? Yeah, no, yeah, I get them at the dollar store. Yeah, but they help me quite a bit. And he goes, oh, do they help you? Do you help you much? They help you a lot? That's good. That's good. Why yeah? Why yeah? And it's like, it's so like the way I'm saying, like I'm speaking it makes it a little more understandable. But for anyone, like normally, it's like it's almost indecipherable sometimes what they're saying. You know what I mean? I come back to sound effects and scrub coughing to death. Oh no, nah, it's fine. I just had to do a scream. All right, Shailene. Hey, C Bunny. How you doing? Like water. Guys, did you know that water is good for you? Did y'all know that? That water is good for you? It's real good for you. Real good. Some people tell me they're going to Florida this week for Christmas. It astounds me. Like, I know it's warm, but there's no Christmas trees in Florida. Like, you know, just like instead of saying I'm going to Florida for Christmas this year, just say I'm a pussy and can't handle the cold. That's what you should say. Because guys, it's actually been cold lately. Like it's been cold this last like week or so, and guys, I am so happy about it. I missed the cold. Water's underrated. It's my favorite drink. Water's good. It's real good. I'm good, bored at work, and hiding up in the parts loft. Wine is grapes and water, so water's in it. Sugar, alcohol dehydrates you, darling. Scrub, how cold is cold? I mean, listen, Sugar, I'm not even going to try to compete with you, all right? Like, I know if the moment I say what temperature it is outside, you're going to be like, well, Buster, let me tell you something about what it's like being cold. I walk up the hill, the snow coming down both ways. Yeah, shit like that. I'm good. No, it's been like close to freezing the last few days, and I'm happy. I'm drinking water. It's just infused with leaves as well. Like tea. Yeah, tea is good. Tea's hydrating. Hey, Galaxy. It's a -3C, so we could be twinning. Right now, it's not that close to freezing. It's like, it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I want to say like 5C. I was close. 6.1. Canadians up on their high moose about low temperatures. That's right. I was happy when it got to 30 degrees. Felt so warm. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Listen, I want it to be below freezing. I like the cold. We cold twinning, let's go. It's a warm 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow it's going to be 17 with a low of 2. That's rough. I mean, it's rough if you're outside, but, you know, it's nice if you're inside. Up, buddy, I'm from close to Fort Drum. A military base became the go-to spot to train soldiers how to handle harsh winter conditions. Let me tell you that cold is a relative concept. Yeah. Yeah. A relative concept. It's all relative. Sits in Caribbean, yeah. Curling has a fucking island, guys. Curling's on an island. Right? They don't... Like, they get, well, you know, they get storms, which is probably worse, admittedly, but, you know. Moose or beagadoo. Moose are fucking gigantic. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, Fox. Fox, are you okay? Buddy? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Fox, you've been asleep for 20 years. How dare you bring up that base? What's wrong with Fort Drum? How dare I bring up where I'm from? It's because Phantom's in the armed forces, Ed. Yeah, I'm assuming they spent time at Fort Drum. Yeah, there we go. I think Nibsy also was in the armed forces, so. Also, I saw Nibsy ask me earlier if I have scripts picked out already. I don't. I'll admit I don't. I was going to spend part of the stream just scrolling on ASMR Script Haven to see if there's anything good. Or if you guys have any suggestions. Don't worry about it, Finn. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Last winter I spent in New York, the valley I used to walk my dog had an average nighttime low of -50. Wow. If you want good creamy scripts, Sunny Scripts has a bunch of good cute ones. Yeah, I saw Lexi's been posting a ton of them. I might take a look at Lexi. I have dare to get your first tattoo goes wrong. Do not attempt this one, Scrub, but I need you to hear it.
Get ready for this! And begin! Use first impression.
Yeah, Glass Pod kind of sounds scary. should ask Vogue about the "Would you still love me if I was a worm?" one. Dude, that discourse is always so funny. It's always so funny whenever I see it out in the wild. I went scrub to find a script where he's the inner voice of a Pokemon. I am fully the type of girlfriend that asks that. Oh boy. And my man needs to give me an apple and a bow. Sugar cookie, you'd be like a you'd be like an Applin. It's a Pokemon, Applin. Actually, a really cool Pokemon. I asked my husband this question once, and he said he'd feed me to a bird. I'm apparently a mean girlfriend. You guys okay? You guys okay? Would you love me if I was a worm? Well, my best friend's is a worm, so you know I can't judge too harshly. If my loved one dies before me, I'm wrapping his heart in my favorite book and keeping it at my work desk, like what Mary Shelley did. Goals, honestly. My lifelong dream to die before my loved one and have my heart removed and put into a book. So romantic. April Fool's stream, guys. I'm still trying. I still think I'm going to do an April Fool's Day stream for my birthday. I'm also probably going to do like a Pathfinder stream for my birthday, not on the same day. Probably like the day before my birthday, so I'm not doing so much in one day. But yeah, no. Birthday stream week? I don't know about that one. You want me to work all week on my birthday? What the fuck, Finn? Fourth. Apollosaurus's birthday is coming up. Grub's a December baby too? No. I'm not. Sugar, my birthday is on April 1st. I'm not a December baby. No. The discussions of my birthday stream have been coming up more and more because it's coming. It's not coming up, but it's like a few months away. for part of the stream, you have Vogue or Dade use your PNG tuber and claim to be you, just claiming that nothing is different. God's funniest clown. Scrub VA YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's what one of my Twitch tags are. Yeah, I have one of my Twitch tags is God's funniest clown, so there you have it. Yeah, that's where I got it from. I just got it because that's what I usually say a lot. I do say that kind of often. I don't celebrate my birthday. I'm always in hell. You won't always be in hell. It gets better. Actually, that's a good question. What day does... It's gonna be a Wednesday. Damn. Middle of the week. Pally, I don't have my keys on my desk. My nephew's borrowing my car. But I have dice though. Birthday's on a Friday. Another Friday. Everyone stop. The DM is rolling dice without explanation. Now is my cue to look evil. My birthday's a Wednesday this year. Let's go, dude. Twinning again? Twinning again? Let's go. Said something funny and went to ad jail. Imagine getting ads? Imagine getting ads? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, guys. I think it's been a what the polite amount of time of yapping before I actually get to work. All right. Let me go to Reddit. Oh, that's cool. I go to Reddit and the first thing I see is a terrible news update. I actually make that 2 terrible news updates. Miserable. Anyway, ASMR Script Haven. You know, it's kind of a crapshoot whenever I open my Twitter, not my Twitter, but my Reddit. It's either political news, political bullshit, or it's porn. It's politics or porn. I don't get enough of my other subreddits, man. Hi, Liz. What's up, pal? Last several years have either been in combat or training on my birthday, so that's why I never celebrate. When's your birthday? Tell me now. That's... Well, I'm not going to say that's an order, because I feel like that's a little insensitive to say that to a member of our armed forces, but that's a command. That's an unreasonable demand. What is your birthday? Tell me now. What kind of scripts are you looking for? Winter fluff? Just any scripts. Anything that draws my eye. You'll never know my birthday. Mwahahaha. Someone knows your birthday. And I bet they would tell me. You think command is better? Listen, alright? It's not an order. I'm a summer child. Okay, so like... Phantom, on a scale of... May to August. What day would your birthday be on? How would you rate your birthday on a scale of May to August? And follow-up question. Whenever you answer that one, on a scale of 1 to 30/31, how would you rate your birthday? January 31st, eh, Monty? I knew you'd crack. Sugar, your check's in the mail. Hee hee, yay, money. Me every time I get paid. Alright, we have, okay, I need to, completed scripts. Category. A potion of unintelligence. Okay, interesting. F for M, A for A. Going home for Christmas. That sounds nice. Bookshop owner. This is not a completed script. This is a completed audio, dude. I hate it when they do that. I hate when people do that, where they tag their completed audio as a completed script. Like, bro, look at the other tags. Pick up the context. F for A, F for A, M for M. Yandere, no. Skip Yandere. F for M, F for A, M for F. A Christmas Eve ball. King, speaker, queen, list. A curious human falls into your burrow. A for A, monster listener. Huh? Oh, I guess. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So the human is the speaker. I got it. M for F. Secret Santa exchange. You got the one coworker that you didn't want. Oh, I see. That's not bad. Hey, Mama Bear. Giving a self-conscious dryad a Yuletide makeover. Okay, that's kind of off the wall. I like that. Counting down to midnight with your best friend. New Year's Eve party. Your Dom Yandere burglar is back. No, skip. F for M, A for A. I would never do that. F for M, spending... No, I can't. I do. Freaky Friday Co-op Part 3? Huh? F for M. Taking you home for the holidays. And maybe forever. Oh, it's a... Dude, there's so many on there. Huh? Comforting your pregnant husband. This says it's an M for F. Wait, what? Wait, dude, what the fuck is going on? I'm not touching that one, I'm sorry. M for F. It's just called Santa Baby. Santa baby, slip a gift under my tree. Typo? No, definitely not a typo. Yandere turns you into their doll. No. Holding it together at the end of the world. Insecure boyfriend accidentally makes you cry. Oh boy. Flirty jazz singer buys you a drink. Oh, it's F or A. Damn it. Two insomniacs wake up and make it each other's problem. That's a funny one. That's a funny title. I don't know what the fuck the context is. That's a really funny title. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. We haven't any place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. A neighborly icebreaker. Oh, that's Nipsey's. That's Nipsey's. Take a look at that one later. I gotta bounce, but have fun recording, Mr. Gator. Bye, sugar. Thanks for hanging out. I'm ignoring every chat message about me singing. Stop it. Stop it. Bye, sugar. A fairy tries to save Christmas, stealing the rogue's heart. So many. Man, where's all the mail scripts? Quink. Quink. That's just the title of this one. Quink. A park date with a ghost. Okay. Oh, this one's got a lot of likes. Vampire hunter. Oh, I see. Yandere mafia underboss. No. Gold ship from Uma Musume. Gold ship comforts you after a nasty breakup. The Lord of Demons learns to beg. Oh. Yandere vampire wants to repay you forever. Your Santa denier roommate tries to convince you of their conspiracies. Huh? I'll take a look at that one. That one sounds funny. I'll be looking more like animate. Happy streaming, Gator. Thanks, pal. What does she do? Kick you in the face so you feel better? I have no idea. The real treasure is friendship. Fainting in your bully's arms. Oh, boy. Seducing the dragon. Oh, this is Waterway Wordsmith. I like their stuff. Oh, this is a choose your own adventure script? Oh, geez, that will be interesting. I'll take a look at that one. Oh, I see. Hunted by your past. Literally, this is the part 1 of that other vampire script we were looking at. Who's the speaker, the vampire or the hunter? Ah, the hunter. We'll take a look at that one. It's pretty popular. I see it's got like 52 likes, which is a lot for this subreddit. What part of Reddit are you even in right now? ASMR Script Haven? The singing was too far back to clip. You little fucking rascal. Mm-hmm. Hiding from a political argument on Christmas. Cleaning your tsundere gun. Okay. Interesting. Sorry guys, there's a lot of me looking at scripts. I'm finding some and like opening a different tab for them. Look at them. All the Nine Tails. Kitsune husband. Accidentally getting your boyfriend pregnant. That's a lot going on. That's a lot going on. Waking up with Daddy. Wow. You know, that's the beauty of ASMR Script Haven and ASMR Scripts. There's a little bit of everything for everybody, you know what I mean? Little bit of everything for everybody. Yandere driver crashes into your car again. Right, I think we're good. I think we're let's take a let's look at that. Let's look at the scripts we do have right now. All right, let's pull this up. We can do this on stream. There we go. Starting with Nibsies, obviously. Well, now we're definitely starting with Nibsies. Nibsy, thank you for the gifted sub, the Galaxy. And hi, Blue. Fart barf! Alright, Nibsies is called A Neighborly Icebreaker. I'm gonna read through this. I'm not gonna, like, perform it 100% at the very beginning. We're just gonna look at it. Alarm clock. I don't even have to look. I just know there's gonna be snow on the ground. Yup. Sigh. I hate winter. This can't be me. Nibsy, this can't be me. I can't do this. I love winter. I can't do this. I love winter. Better get started. Zip. Zip. Alright, just gotta get my music started. Gloves on after. Play. There, satisfied sigh. Shovel begins picking up snow. Ice. Those are trees at my mom's farm. Oh, what? What the? Bad enough to be out here in the cold, shoveling frosted snowman's dandruff. Ugh. Hey, hello, hey! I know it's unreasonable to ask, but is it possible you could do that on a lower, less noisy setting? Oh, I see. I could barely hear my music. Can you turn your snowblower down, dumbass? Clear my driveway, too. If I let you partake in chocolate by the wood stove. This is funny. This is a funny way to put this, Ibsy, but no human being says this. No human being says that. If I let you partake in hot chocolate by the wood stove? By Jove, you're serious. That's silly. You clear my driveway while you went and turn to sit by my stove and some hot chocolate. Hot chocolate and marshmallow. And whipped cream. Fucking, you put whipped cream on your hot chocolate? What the hell? What the? I've never had whipped cream and hot chocolate before. It's supposed to be incredulous and almost, but not quite sarcastic. Don't know how to make a fire. I didn't mean to click on that. Fuck. I clicked on jump cat. Kitty cat. Meow. Good morning, Penny. Good morning, Penny. Penny. I'm working on a snowball fight. Hell yes. Snowball fight. Lamoa. And an obscene amount of whipped cream. I could just imagine doing the Foley for this, where it's like, you just like spray the whipped cream, like it's a spray whipped cream, and you just let it spray for like way too long. Let's go, and an obscene amount of whipped cream. There. Da, da, ba, ba, da. Hi, Lenny. Nobody tell Vog that I've got whipped cream on me. Listen, Manuka Boy will be alright. This one's cute. Let's look at the Santa Denier roommate one. Search here. The Kris Kringle Conspiracy. My eyes. Oh, the speaker is the conspiracy theorist, of course. You are a conspiracy theorist fully convinced that Santa Claus is fake, so much so that everything not relating to Santa denialism leaves you completely disinterested. Despite the nonsensical claim, you dedicated every Christmas season to exposing the truth and waking up the average Joe who has no idea that the wool is being pulled over their eyes. This has become your life's work. Unfortunately, one of these Santa-believing sheeple is your roommate. You thought you finally got through to them with your last theory, but it seems like they're still trying to see that imposter at the mall. For the sake of the world, you need to expose the truth, and you aren't going to let them leave until you do. Okay, let's see this. Okay. If I disconnect this here. No, wait. It's gotta go over there. Maybe that means this is a part of that. It all makes sense now. Huh? Thanks for the shrimp check and the hydrate. What are you doing? What are you doing? You never told me you were going somewhere. Well, you thought right. Way too early in the morning. There's snow up to your ankles out there. You'll freeze your butt off. Wait until the afternoon when it's warmer. Oh, really? What's so important that you have to leave at 8 in the morning on a Saturday to go do it? Wait, really? You're seeing Santa at the mall? Oh, I can't believe you're still on that crap. I thought I convinced you last time we had this conversation. Well, to be fair, that theory wasn't my best work. But I have a much better explanation for the Kris Kringle conspiracy this time around. No, wait. I need to show you the truth. Wheeling in cart? See this? My corkboard, my whiteboard, my washboard, everything. I've been worshiping this theory I've been workshopping this theory since last week, and I think I finally cracked the code. What do you mean you don't get it? The proof is right in front of you. Am I seriously going to start from the beginning? Okay. So, Santa Claus isn't real. First of all, I propose a simple question. How the heck did he deliver all the presents in one night? If we account for such things such as time zones, Papa Noel has a maximum of 32 hours to deliver presents on Christmas Eve. Now, the number of people on Earth is 8.142 billion. Since I'm so generous, I'll round the number down to 8 billion. The average household on the planet has around 3.5 children. If we assume everyone has 2 parents as well, which isn't true, but like I said, I'm generous, that leaves an average of 5.5 people in each house. If we divide 8 billion by 5.5, we get 1,454,545,454.5 homes Santa has to visit. I can't read. Divide 32 by that, and that gives Mr. Kringle 0.000000022 hours to visit each home, or less than a quadrillionth of a second for each house. In order to do that, he would have to move it around the speed of light. No human can survive that kind of force, let alone the reindeer, sleigh, and all the presents. So how does Santa do it? Magic is not scientific. I'm sorry, my IQ is too high to accept such a frivolous explanation, but I'm going to need something better than that. I can see your stubborn mind isn't interested in this point of discussion, so I'll move on to another one. Cookies. If we assume that each household left out a single chocolate chip cookie, the most popular type of cookie, that would be an average of 50 to 80 calories per house. All right. Now, if we use the midpoint of 65 for simplicity's sake, that means St. Nicholas would have to eat 22,377,622.4 calories in just those 32 hours. And that's assuming everyone only leaves out a single cookie and no milk, which we both know most people leave out more. Eating that much, completely ignoring how physiologically unhealthy it is, would lead to a lot of waste being produced. And the less we say about those calculations, the better. What I'm trying to say is that eating that much sugar would certainly lead to a lot of health complications and take up extra time when Santa has less than a quadrillionth of a second at each house. So again, I ask you, how does he do it? You can't just use magic to explain everything away. You brainwashed. What about this? If we follow this line of logic and this line of thread, that leads me to my next point. Since there is no scientific basis for magic, the only logical conclusion is that someone other than Kris Kringle has to be delivering the presents and eating the cookies. So who does this leave? The parents. No, think about it. One of Santa's rules is that he only comes when you're asleep. Well, you know who's always tired Christmas morning? Your parents. This means that while you're asleep, your parents are the one who leave presents under the tree, eat the supposedly magical being every year, unlike their children. And you even hear yourself? The presents say from Santa because your parents write that on there. My OBS disconnected. Wait a minute. Hello, guys? Hello? Fucking the my OBS stopped. All right, we're back. Yeah, Santa's upset. Santa's trying to take me out. Anyone can write those two words. Look. Squeak, 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 squeak. See? It's not hard. It's not the same handwriting because I don't write like your parents do. Well, handwriting is the same between houses. The handwriting is the same between houses because anyone can forge a signature. If Santa Claus doesn't exist, then the naughty list doesn't either. So why would the parents care about doing something naughty if they aren't going to be punished for it? We're just going in circles at this point. Let's cut to the chase. Last time, this is where I stopped. I concluded that every parent in the world is in on the conspiracy to get their children to behave. But since then, I've refined my logic. Admittedly, every planet on Earth working together to coordinate something was a teensy tiny stretch. Now, I know truth. It's... fine. What evidence do you have that Father Christmas does exist? And I won't accept magic as an answer. Also, hi, Mel. I forgot to say hi. The guy at the mall is in a costume. You're not talking to Santa. You're probably talking to Gene, the retired Navy vet or something. Oh, really? People caught him delivering presents on camera? Fine, then. Show me this proof you have. Just another guy in a costume. I mean, anyone can record themselves doing this and say it's real. The internet's full of lives. How does anyone believe this stuff? It's obviously fake. It's editing. Yeah, that has to be it. What are you looking up now? The NORAD tracker? Really? You don't think that's real too, do you? Don't think that's real too, do you? Actually, this is a perfect segue to my final point. St. Nicholas wasn't made up by parents. He was made up by the shadow government. No, I mean it. He was made up to control us, and I have proof. Let's look at all the supposed confirmation of Santa's existence from the government. First of all, there's that NORAD tracker. But before that, on Christmas Day, 1968, an astronaut on Apollo 8 sent an audio recording claiming to have seen Papa Noel flying above the Earth. More recently, in 2020, the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases claimed to have traveled to the North Pole. Why? To vaccinate Father Christmas himself and test his immunity to COVID-19. But you want to know what each of these incidents have in common? None of them have records released to the public. We don't know how the NORAD tracker works, or have footage from the Apollo 8 of the supposed sighting, or any medical files from St. Nick's test at the North Pole. And this is just the United States. That's not even covering incidents from other countries. This tells me that the government is lying. They invented this idea of a jolly fat man who judges your morals to control us. It's called Operation Jingle Bells, and they've been parading it around in broad daylight because they think it can't be stopped. No. Listen to me. This is how the plan goes. First, make everyone believe in St. Nick. This is why parents serve as useful, unwilling pawns in their scheme. Once they accomplish that, the shadow government establishes a fake captive situation, one where they capture an actor dressed as Santa Claus and stage a takeover of the naughty and nice list. Finally, they have full control over who gets presents and who gets coal. Then they can make us do whatever they want. It's a plan to enslave us all! No, really! And the song Jingle Bells has been there from the start as a warning. Think about it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the way? That means they won't stop until everyone is under the control of the shadow government. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. That's them laughing at us. They're having fun deceiving the masses and messing with our brains. I'm not 100% sure what one-horse open sleigh stands for yet, but I'm worried it might be another secret operation. One far more dangerous. But you don't have to worry, because people like me are keeping the New World Order at bay. I and my other brave soldiers of truth are fighting tooth and nail to expose... Hey, what are you doing? No, don't go to the mall. Don't go to the mall. He's gonna brainwash you. Don't be like the other sheeple. I don't get it. Why does nobody believe me? I'll show them I'm not crazy. I'll show them all. Dude, I have to do this script. I have to do this. This is up my alley. No, I want to sit on Santa's lap. All right, let's take a look at this one. This one by Waterway Wordsmith, Seducing the Dragon. Let's take a look at it. You've come to a dragon's lair to steal a fortune in gold coin. This is a choose your own adventure, by the way. So. This is a dragon, so. Dragon grumbles sleepily. What? What's that? Ah! Thief! No, absolutely not. I'm not just letting you leave. There's only one exit to this cavern, and now I'm plugging it. You're not getting away. Can't believe this is happening. It's been ages since someone's tried to plunder my hoard. Why would any human think it's smart to steal from a dragon in this day of age? People don't protect hoard thieves like they used to. Nowadays, if you steal from a dragon, you're on your own. Frustrated growl. It makes me so angry. I need this gold to keep my scales healthy. I bet you didn't even know that, did you? I'm not greedy, I just need a roll in it to keep dragon-feeding parasites off me. Coins work better than anything. We used to have to use dirt or water, but coins scrape them off better than any of that, without damaging our scales. Ha! Is that how you think this works? You just say sorry and leave? Dragons have tried to be forgiving before. And do you know how that ends? With every treasure hunter in the country deciding that they got a free try at the treasure. My hoard is big, but it'll shrink fast if people sneak in here every night. No, I'm going to have to make an example out of you. A roasted skeleton outside my cave will work wonders for keeping thieves out. Goodbye, human. What? Lies. Why would you come here except to steal? That's stupid. You're not here to admire me. You're here to take my gold. I know it. I should fry you before you say another word. There aren't really legends about my scales, are there? Do people really say they like them that much? I mean, I do try to keep them really shiny, but I didn't think anyone really noticed. My tail, too? What about it? Oh, how forward. Oh, how forward. Talking about a dragon's tail like that. But I'm flattered, nonetheless. Well, what do you think about my wings? Oh, stop. I bet you've never even seen another dragon to compare me to. You're just saying that. I mean, I know you're just complimenting me to distract me from the fact that you were stealing from me, but I mean, you did notice. It must be sort of true, right? This is so fucking silly. You do know how to spin sweet words, don't you? I've never had a thief try to talk their way out of things, aside from pleading for mercy. How refreshing. For someone to not think of me as a monster, even if you are a liar. You clearly think I can be persuaded or reasoned with. That counts for something, I suppose. This is so meta, and I love it. Maybe there's a way for you to make it out of this alive, little thief. Dare you try to steal my heart instead of my gold? I would be open to it, yes. Did you know that dragons actually find humans beautiful? Oh, yes. There's a reason why there are legends of dragons kidnapping fair maidens. It's a quirk of our biology. Like how humans find some animals cute as a quirk of their nurturing instinct. Except in our case, humans are gorgeous, enticing, attractive. My mother warned me that human beauty is only skin deep and not succumb to your wiles. But, to be honest, lonely in this cavern. There are no dragons in this part of the world aside from me. I've considered moving, but it's difficult to transport a horde. And there's a shortage of places like these where I'm relatively safe from glory-seeking warriors. Perhaps you could ease my isolation with your presence and your sweet nothing. What would you say to that? I could always sear your flesh from your bones if that's what you'd prefer. Well, then proceed. Well then, proceed. What, did you think it was going to be easy? I still don't trust you. I think I never fully will. But if you amuse me enough, it will be worth the risk. Go ahead. Continue your flattery. Try inventing a poem or a ballad for me if you can. That will go a long way. Convince me that you're willing to put in some effort for me, human. Or we'll return to my original plan for you. Ooh, well, that is cute. You do know how to bring a pleasant, fluttering feeling to my stomach. I kind of hate this voice I've picked, but I kind of feel like I have to stick with it. I think, all right, I'll keep you. Oh, but of course, did you think you'd be merely visiting me? You're still not leaving the cavern, not without supervision. I don't trust you to not run away. I won't burn you, but that doesn't mean you're going anywhere. I'm adding you to my horde, my little thief. Perhaps that's no longer a good nickname. Yeah, you're part of my horde now, so, my little gem? Oh, I like that. It's cute, just like you. Pleasant feeling in my belly, Now, I wouldn't do that. Now, I wouldn't do that. You're making me feel like you don't want to spend your life with me. That would make me sad. And if you make me sad, well, then I have no more use for you, do I? That's better. Keep the lie going. Make me keep it. Maybe you'll come to believe it too someday. You could fool yourself into thinking that you want to stay in this cavern for the rest of your life. That would be more pleasant than silently bemoaning your fate, wouldn't it? I'm still tired. You woke me far too soon, little Jim. I could simply sleep in front of the entrance. You might find a way around me. I think, didn't I have a... I acquired these gold chains a long time ago. Sometimes other treasure gets scooped up along with the coins. I think they were built for a different purpose than normal chains, but they should do. The key is here. You'll have to attach the chains to, attach one end to the iron handle of that nice heavy chest. Clamp the other end around your ankle. Be sure to lock it. I'll be watching. Then hand me the key. Well, I'm too big to turn such a small key, so I'm asking you to do it. You will do it, won't you? Unless you're saying you're not happy to stay here with me. Lovely. And now I'll place the key high up here out of your reach. That should do. Now I'll finish my reading. Be ready with more of your sweet words when I wake, my little Jim. I'm eager to hear what you come up with now that you have time to prepare. The dragon has fallen asleep. Do you attempt to escape, or do you stay put? All right, chat. You guys stay, or you leave? Stay, escape. Escape. Or stay. Okay, looks like stay. You decide that it would be wise to do as the dragon says and wait patiently. I want to be punished. Damn, Phantom.
Ah, and there's my little gem, right where I left them. I'm changing the voice now. What a wonderful sight to wake up to. Color me impressed, my dear. I was sleeping lightly, expecting you to try something. But you were so patient and quiet, like a good little gem. I'm so proud. How is the chain, It's not too tight, is it? Let me look. I want you to be secure, but not uncomfortable. Seems all right. I almost think you actually do want to stay here. That would be such a lovely surprise. Just imagine every morning being like this. We could wake up together, gaze into each other's eyes. Oh, look at me. Head over heels for you already. You humans really are alluring. Mother was right. You're dangerous. Though I admit I'm more dangerous to you than the other way around. What is it, I wonder? Those big puppy dog eyes. The smooth, soft skin, more supple than a dragon's wings. Maybe it's the face. The nose evokes a dainty little snout, and the rest is so much more expressive than mine. And don't you think for a second that I'd be over the moon for just any human. I've seen them before, of course, and you're one of the prettier ones, and that's on top of your charm. Now, since you've been so very good for me, tell me what you need. What can I provide for you to keep you comfy in this cavern? That's fair. The gold pile feels soft to me, but I'm so big the coins are practically grains of sand. I'll have to find some soft bedding for you to lie on to be comfortable, though you could consider sleeping on top of me. I'm softer than I look. Feel my scales, Gem. See how flexible and supple they are? Rigid scales would crack and break under force, but these bend. Attacks just bounce right off, and as a side benefit, they feel almost velvety to the touch. Oh, don't worry. I'll get the bedding anyway, for those rare times that I'll be away. Just keep in mind that I'm an option. Oh, why, of course. You've been good, so I don't think you need to stay chained up, except when I'm sleeping. Here's the key, Gem. Now, don't abuse this privilege, my little Gem. So long as you don't try to escape, I'll give you plenty of freedom within the cavern. But if you're naughty, I'll have to keep you locked up all the time. I even have a cage, if it's necessary. I'd like all of this to continue to be civil, friendly, romantic even. I do hope that you'll comply with my wishes. It will make things so much nicer for the both of us. Now, why would you go and ask about something like that, after being so patient? Asking to go outside is pushing things just a little bit too far, Gem. Although, I've heard that a little sunlight is good for human skin. And I'd hate for you to lose the lovely sheen you have. I suppose... We'll see. If you're very, very good for me, then perhaps I'll allow you out for some supervised outside time. I do want you to be happy and healthy, but you must realize that my first impression of you left much to be desired. Giving a thief too much freedom straight away seems like a poor decision on my part. Wouldn't you agree? You have to see it from my perspective. But returning to more pleasant topics, it's going to be so much better having you here with me. Lately, I've been pillaging and burning the countryside just to feel something. I doubt I'll have much need to do so anymore, so long as you do a good job and keep using your sweet words on me. Perhaps that can be your motivation to stay. If all else fails, you're doing a noble deed for your fellow humans by keeping me appeased. Almost like those sacrifices humans used to make to dragons before they got so good at killing us. But I wandered to unpleasant topics again. I do hope you'll forgive me, Gem. Right now, ensuring that you stay here with me is at the top of my mind. The longer you behave, the less I'll focus on threatening or cajoling you to stay. Now, since you've been so good, why don't you give me further proof that you're going to be a sweet, obedient gem? Come cuddle with me. I want to see if the rumors about humans are true. Do you really create your own warmth?
Will you obediently do as the dragon tells you, chat, or will you take the initiative and go a step further? Come on, chat, let's see it. Obedience or initiative? Step further, step forward. All right. Pretty sure it's this one. If you're going to be spending the rest of your life with this dragon, you're not going to just do as you're told. You take the initiative and kiss them. Oh my. That was unexpected. Though certainly not unwelcome. What brought this on? Oh, you flirt. I wouldn't have thought. Do you really think that way about me? I suppose you did, but those compliments earlier, I hope there was some truth to them. But I assumed you were mostly saving your own life. Do you really feel so strongly about me? I'm not sure what to say, other than giving me another. What? But well, I suppose it wouldn't kill me to ask nicely. May I have another kiss? Mwah. That feels better than I would have thought. You're so small, but I wouldn't have thought that it would feel so electric. Look at me acting giddy about being kissed by a human. What would my mother think? I was taught as a hatchling to always be in control of any interaction I had with humans, including romantic ones. It's not taboo to have a human partner, but with your natural grace and beauty. What with your natural grace and beauty? But to dragons, you're fundamentally untrustworthy. For that reason, we're told to not let you set the pace. I'd be lying if I said I disliked it. But I'll have to insist that you... Mwah. Oh, you're a naughty human. I ought to chain you up again for trying to seduce me this way. So why am I not doing just that? Fallen for you. Well, we're well past the stage where I can deny that, but that doesn't mean I'm just going to swoon for you every time you... I think that if I didn't have scales, you'd probably see me blushing right now. To be honest, I'm tired of having to take charge of a situation. Oh, same, brother. You wouldn't expect it, but being a dragon seems to just be all about management. Keeping track of my horde, keeping an eye out for settlements popping up nearby, maintaining a fearsome reputation to discourage thieves. Sometimes I'd rather let someone else tell me what to do. May I ask you something? If I decided I wanted to, serve you, would you promise not to abandon me? Oh, it's so embarrassing to say out loud, but, well, yes, I'm intrigued by the way you took charge, so if you promise me you won't use this as a chance to run away and leave me behind, maybe I would be willing to allow you to command me. This sort of thing has been done before. It's sort of like a pact. I think I'd like to try it. I reserve the right to refuse if you try to make me do something unpleasant. But, yes,
You may give me orders, within reason. Oh, such a charmer. A kiss from me this time. As you command. Damn, guys, that turned around real quick. Dragon is secretly a sub. Aren't they all? Aren't they all? Oh, this one, guys. My voice. I don't think I can handle it. I'm gonna record the Kris Kringle conspiracy one. My eyeballs, owie. I'm gonna record the Kris Kringle conspiracy one, and then I'm gonna call it fair for voice acting. My voice is getting tired already. Charlene? Ah. All right, let's get Audacity up. Oh, Audacity. Where are you, darling? I don't have my keys at my desk again. Hold on, Lenny. There you go. You're gonna have to be satisfied with that. Oh yeah, actually, here's a. All right, guys. Here's a new fun noise for you guys. Hold on. I don't think you guys can. Like muted. I have a vacuum right next to my desk. Hold on, I'm gonna get it close. We're gonna make this work. There you go. Guys, I'm gonna suck you all up in the vacuum. You're going in the vacuum. You're going in the vacuum. Why do you have a vacuum on you? Because I vacuum my room, Lenny? What the fuck? Why else would I have a vacuum? Let's turn off window capture. Let's turn on display capture. All right, here we go. Turn my fan off. Hey, Tonks. Tonks, you're about to witness me record the most unhinged fucking script. All right. It has to start muffled, guys, so.
And if I disconnect this here... No, wait, it's gotta go over here. And maybe that means this is a part of that. It all makes sense now.
Huh? Oh. What are you doing? You didn't tell me you were going somewhere. This sounds fine.
And if I disconnect this here... No, wait, it's gotta go over here. And maybe that means this is a part of that. It all makes sense now.
Huh? Oh. What are you doing? You didn't tell me you were going somewhere. That's good. Oh yeah, Tonks. I want to since I have you here, I want to ask you, Tonks, would you be interested in playing Barotrauma Friday? Would you be interested in playing Barotrauma Friday? I'm desperately trying to get a group together to play Barotrauma Friday. I want to know. I need to know. Oh yeah, sorry I forgot to reply. I'm totally down. Yes! Yeah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited, dude. A yippee pose would be funny. What's Barotrauma? I'm not even gonna bother explaining it. I'm so excited. You guys are gonna have to see it this Friday. It'll speak for itself. It's a lot of fun. Tonks, I recommend you play the tutorials for the different classes. So you have like some knowledge of the game. Because the game's not like super complicated, it just has like some interesting mechanics you gotta like figure out. I'll tell the others about it too. Or my nose is getting stuffed up. Okay. Well, you thought right. It's way too early in the morning. Well, you thought right. It's way too early in the morning. And there's snow up to your ankles out there. You'll freeze your butt off. Wait until the afternoon when it's warmer. Nah, that sounded fake as fuck. Well, you thought right. It's way too early in the morning, and there's snow up to your ankles out there. You'll freeze your butt off. Wait until the afternoon when it's warmer. Oh, really? What's so important that you have to leave at 8 in the morning on a Saturday to go do it? Wait, really? You're seeing Santa at the mall? Ugh. I can't believe you're still on that crap. I thought I convinced you last time we had this conversation. Well, to be fair, that theory wasn't my best work, but I have a much better explanation. I flubbed the line. Well, to be fair, that theory wasn't my best work, but I have a much better explanation for the Kris Kringle conspiracy this time around. But I have a much better explanation for the Kris Kringle conspiracy this time around. No, wait. I need to show you the truth. See this? My corkboard, my whiteboard, my washboard, everything. I've been workshopping this theory since last week, and I think I finally cracked the code. What do you mean you don't get it? The proof is right in front of you. Do I seriously need to start from the... Fuck. Do I seriously need to start from the beginning? Okay. So, Santa Claus isn't real. So, Santa Claus isn't real. First of all, I propose a simple question. How the heck could he deliver all the presents in one night? If we account for things such as time zones, Papa Noel has a maximum of 32 hours to deliver presents on Christmas Eve. Alright, now the number of people on Earth is 8.142 billion. Since I'm so generous, I'll round the number down to 8 billion. The average household on the planet has around 3.5 children. If we assume everyone has 2 parents as well, which isn't true, but like I said, I'm generous, that leaves an average of 5.5 people in each house. If we divide 8 billion by 5.5, we get 1,454,545,454.5 homes Santa has to visit. Homes. 5 homes Santa has to visit. 4.5 homes Santa has enough. 545,000. $545,454.5 homes Santa has to visit. Divide 32 by that, and that gives Mr. Kringle 0.000000022 hours to visit each home, or less than a quadrillionth of a second for each house. In order to do that, he would have to move at around the speed of light. No human can survive that kind of force, let alone the reindeer sleigh and all the presents. So how does Santa do it? Magic is not a scientific. I'm sorry my IQ is too high to accept such a frivolous explanation, but I'm going to need something better than that. I can see your stubborn mind isn't interested in this point of discussion, so I'll move on to another one. Cookies. If we assume that each household left out a single chocolate chip cookie, the most popular type of cookie, that would be an average of 50 to 80 calories per house. Okay, look, if we use the midpoint of 65 for simplicity's sake, that means St. Nicholas would have to eat 22,377,622. Fuck, fuck that up. 377,000. 22,377,622.4 calories in just those 32 hours. And that's assuming everyone only leaves out a single cookie and no milk, which we both know most people leave out more. Eating that much, completely ignoring how physiologically unhealthy it is, would lead to a lot of waste being produced. And the less we say about those calculations, the better. What I'm trying to say is that eating that much sugar would certainly lead to a lot of health complications and take up extra time when Santa has less than a quadrillionth of a second at each house. So again, I ask you, how does he do it? You can't just use magic to explain everything away. You brainwashed... Okay. What about this? If we follow this line of logic and this line of thread, that leads me to my next point. Since there is no scientific basis for magic, the only logical conclusion is that someone other than Kris Kringle has to be delivering the presents and eating the cookies. So who does this leave? The parents. No, think about it. One of Santa's rules is that he only comes when you're asleep. Well, you know who's always tired Christmas morning? Your parents! This means that while you're asleep, your parents are the ones who leave presents under the tree, eat the cookies, and drink the milk. That would also explain why they never seem excited for this supposedly magical being every year. Unlike their children. And... do you even hear yourself? The presents say from Santa. You even hear yourself? The presents say from Santa because your parents write that on there. Anyone can write those 2 words. Look. See? It's not that hard. It's not the same handwriting because I don't write like your parents do. Well, the handwriting is the same between houses because anyone can forge a signature, okay? Listen, if Santa doesn't exist, then the naughty list doesn't exist either. So why would the parents care? Hold on. Naughty list. Listen, your signature, okay? Anyone can forge a signature. Anyone can forge a signature. If Santa Claus doesn't exist, then the naughty list doesn't either. So why would the parents care about doing something naughty if they aren't going to be punished for it? We're just going around in circles at this point. Look, let's cut to the chase. Last time, this is where I stopped. I concluded that every parent in the world is in on the conspiracy to get their children to behave. But since then, I've refined my logic. Admittedly, every parent on Earth working together to coordinate something was a teensy tiny stretch. But now I know the truth. It's... fine. What evidence do you have that Father Christmas does exist? And I won't accept magic as an answer. The guy at the mall is in a costume. You're not talking to Santa, you're probably talking to Gene, the retired Navy vet, or something. Oh, really? People caught him delivering presents on camera. Fine then, show me this proof you have. It's just another guy in a costume. I mean, anyone can record themselves doing this and say it's real. The internet is full of lies. How does anyone believe this stuff? It's obviously fake. It's editing. Yeah, that has to be it. What are you looking up now? The NORAD tracker? Really? You don't think that's real too, do you? Actually, this is a perfect segue to my final point. St. Nicholas wasn't made up by parents. Oh no. He was made up by the shadow government. No, I mean it. He was made up to control us, and I have proof. Okay, let's look at all of the supposed confirmation of Santa's existence from the government. First of all, there's that NORAD tracker. But before that, on Christmas Day 1968, an astronaut on Apollo 8 sent an audio recording claiming to have seen Papa Noel flying above the Earth. More recently, in 2020, the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases claimed to have traveled to the North Pole. Why? That's a little too quick. More recently, in 2020, the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases claimed to have traveled to the North Pole. Why? To vaccinate Father Christmas himself and test his immunity to COVID-19. But you want to know what each of these incidents have in common? None of them have records released to the public. We don't know how the NORAD tracker works.
or have footage from the Apollo 8 of the supposed sighting, or any medical files from St. Nick's tests at the North Pole. And this is just the United States. That's not even covering incidents from other countries. This tells me that the government is lying. They invented this idea of a jolly fat man who judges your morals to control us. It's called Operation Jingle Bells, and they've been parading it around in broad daylight because they think it can't be stopped. No, listen to me. This is how the plan goes. First, make everyone believe in St. Nick. This is why parents serve as useful, unwilling pawns in their scheme. Once they accomplish that, the shadow government establishes a fake captive situation. One where they capture an actor dressed as Santa Claus and stage a takeover of the naughty and nice list. Finally, they have full control over who gets presents and who gets coal. Then they can make us do whatever they want. It's a plan to enslave us all. No, really. And the song Jingle Bells has been there from the start as a warning. Think about it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the way? That means they won't stop until everyone is under the control of the shadow government. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. That's them laughing at us. They're having fun deceiving the masses and messing with our brains. I'm not even 100% sure what one-horse open sleigh stands for yet, but I'm worried it might be another secret operation. One far more dangerous. But you don't have to worry, because people like me are keeping the New World Order at bay. I and my other brave soldiers of truth are fighting tooth and nail to expose. Hey, what are you doing? No! Don't go to the mall! He's gonna brainwash you! Don't be like the other sheeple! I don't get it. Why does no one believe me? I don't get it. Why does no one believe me? I'll show them I'm not crazy. I'll show them all. I'll show them. All right, there we go. Guys, I think I killed it. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's hear it from the beginning.
And if I disconnect this here, no.
Pause the music.
Yeah, you're
No, that's not it. That's the YouTube video I was watching earlier. Lamau. That's the wrong thing I wanted to pause. All right, here we go.
And if I disconnect this here, no, wait, it's gotta go over here. And maybe that means this is a part of that. It all makes sense now.
Huh? Oh. What are you doing? You didn't tell me you were going somewhere. Well, you thought right. It's way too early in the morning, and there's snow up to your ankles out there. You'll freeze your butt off. Wait till the afternoon when it's warmer. Oh, really? What's so important that you have to leave at 8 in the morning on a Saturday to go do it? Wait, really? You're seeing Santa at the mall? Ugh. I can't believe you're still on that crap. I thought I convinced you last time we had this conversation. Well, to be fair, that theory wasn't my best work. But I have a much better explanation for the Kris Kringle conspiracy
this time around. No, wait. I need to show you the truth. See this? My corkboard, my whiteboard, my washboard, everything. I've been workshopping this theory since last week, and I think I finally cracked the code. What do you mean you don't get it? The proof is right in front of you. Do I seriously need to start from the beginning? Okay. So, Santa Claus isn't real. First of all, I propose a simple question. How the heck could he deliver all the presents in one night? If we account for things such as time zones, Papa Noel has a maximum of 32 hours to deliver presents on Christmas Eve. All right, now the number of people on Earth is 8.142 billion. Since I'm so generous, I'll round the number down to 8 billion. The average household on the planet has around 3.5 children. If we assume everyone has 2 parents as well, which isn't true, but like I said, I'm generous, that leaves an average of 5.5 people in each house. If we divide 8 billion by 5.5, we get 1,454,545,454.5 homes Santa has to visit. Divide 32 by that, and that gives Mr. Kringle 0.000000022 hours to visit each home, or less than a quadrillionth of a second for each house. In order to do that, he would have to move at around the speed of light. No human can survive that kind of force, let alone the reindeer sleigh and all the presents. So how does Santa do it? Magic is not a scientific. I'm sorry my IQ is too high to accept such a frivolous explanation, but I'm going to need something better than that. I can see your stubborn mind isn't interested in this point of discussion, so I'll move on to another one. Cookies. If we assume that each household left out a single chocolate chip cookie, the most popular type of cookie, that would be an average of 50 to 80 calories per house. Okay, look, if we use the midpoint of 65 for simplicity's sake, that means St. Nicholas would have to eat 22,377,622.4 calories in just those 32 hours. And that's assuming everyone only leaves out a single cookie and no milk, which we both know most people leave out more. Eating that much, completely ignoring how physiologically unhealthy it is, would lead to a lot of waste being produced. And the less we say about those calculations, the better. What I'm trying to say is that eating that much sugar would certainly lead to a lot of health complications and take up extra time when Santa has less than a quadrillionth of a second at each house. So again, I ask you, how does he do it? You can't just use magic to explain everything away. You brainwashed. Okay. What about this? If we follow this line of logic and this line of thread, that leads me to my next point. Since there is no scientific basis for magic, the only logical conclusion is that someone other than Kris Kringle has to be delivering the presents and eating the cookies. So who does this leave? The parents. No, think about it. One of Santa's rules is that he only comes when you're asleep. Well, you know who's always tired Christmas morning? Your parents. This means that while you're asleep, your parents are the ones who leave presents under the tree, eat the cookies, and drink the milk. That would also explain why they never seem excited for this supposedly magical being every year, unlike their children. And Do you even hear yourself? The presents say, from Santa, because your parents write that on there. Anyone can write those 2 words. Look. See? It's not that hard. It's not the same handwriting because I don't write like your parents do. Well, the handwriting is the same between houses because anyone can forge a signature. If Santa Claus doesn't exist, then the naughty list doesn't either. So why would the parents care about doing something naughty if they aren't going to be punished for it? We're just going around in circles at this point. Look, let's cut to the chase. Last time, this is where I stopped. I concluded that every parent in the world is in on the conspiracy to get their children to behave. But since then, I've refined my logic. Admittedly, every parent on Earth working together to coordinate something was a teensy tiny stretch. But now I know the truth. It's... Fine. What evidence do you have that Father Christmas does exist? And I won't accept magic as an answer. The guy at the mall is in a costume. You're not talking to Santa, you're probably talking to Gene, the retired Navy vet, or something. Oh, really? People caught him delivering presents on camera. Fine then, show me this proof you have. It's just another guy in a costume. I mean, anyone can record themselves doing this and say it's real. The internet is full of lies. How does anyone believe this stuff? It's obviously fake. It's editing. Yeah, that has to be it. What are you looking up now? The NORAD tracker? Really? You don't think that's real too, do you? Actually, this is a perfect segue to my final point. St. Nicholas wasn't made up by parents. Oh no. He was made up by the shadow government. No, I mean it. He was made up to control us, and I have proof. Okay, let's look at all of the supposed confirmation of Santa's existence in the government. First of all, there's that NORAD tracker. But before that, on Christmas Day, 1968, an astronaut on Apollo 8 sent an audio recording claiming to have seen Papa Noel flying above the Earth. More recently, in 2020, the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases claimed to have traveled to the North Pole. Why? To vaccinate Father Christmas himself and test his immunity to COVID-19. But you want to know what each of these incidents have in common? None of them have records released to the public. We don't know how the NORAD tracker works, or have footage from the Apollo 8 of the supposed sighting, or any medical files from St. Nick's tests at the North Pole. And this is just the United States. That's not even covering incidents from other countries. This tells me that the government is lying. They invented this idea of a jolly fat man who judges your morals to control us. It's called Operation Jingle Bells, and they've been parading it around in broad daylight because they think it can't be stopped. No, listen to me. This is how the plan goes. First, make everyone believe in St. Nick. This is why parents serve as useful, unwilling pawns in their scheme. Once they accomplish that, the shadow government establishes a fake captive situation. One where they capture an actor dressed as Santa Claus and stage a takeover of the naughty and nice list. Finally, they have full control over who gets presents and who gets coal. Then they can make us do whatever they want. It's a plan to enslave us all. No, really. And the song Jingle Bells has been there from the start as a warning. Think about it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the way? That means they won't stop until everyone is under the control of the shadow government. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. That's them laughing at us. They're having fun deceiving the masses and messing with our brains. I'm not even 100% sure what one-horse open sleigh stands for yet, but I'm worried it might be another secret operation. One far more dangerous. But you don't have to worry. Because people like me are keeping the New World Order at bay. I and my other brave soldiers of truth are fighting tooth and nail to expose. Hey, what are you doing? No! Don't go to the mall! He's gonna brainwash you! Don't be like the other sheeple! I don't get it. Why does no one believe me? I'll show them I'm not crazy. I'll show them all. I'll show them. That's the first thing I see whenever I look up, I look around in my room after playing that, is I see Penny looming over me. Hi, Penny. Hi, girly. Penny is Santa Claus. Penny, have I been a good boy? Am I on the nice list? Probably like, your ass is going on the naughty list if you do not get up right now and put food in my bowl. All right, give me 1 second. Hey, wait a minute. There is food in your bowl. Penny, do you have anything to say? Anything to say, Penny? Hmm? Penny, you have anything to say? Do you? He's trying to get out of my grip. He's like, let me the fuck go. That's what I got to say. Put me down. All right, bye, Penny. I gotta get going, heading home finally. Be careful on the way home, Phantom. Take care. All right, we're gonna save this project as we're gonna title it "The Kris Kringle Conspiracy." Hallie sent me a Twitter post of a Totodile in a backpack. I'll put it in my server. Ah, Liz, I'm seeing the art. Is that your character? They look sassy. You're welcome. Thank you, Pally. I'm dying. Oh, I see, Liz. Hallie, look in the Shizu scheduling chat. Now. Do it now. Thank you for the hydrate. Finally, it's happening. What's happening? Oh. Crack my neck. You're dying? I've got many more spiteful years left inside me. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry guys, I'm reading. Yes, Linny, unfortunately I can read because I have to read your fucking dumbass chats all the time. Jesus Christ. Pally, not Pally, Penny. Oh, that's fine. I hope Pally's not here to hear that one. Confused her with my cat. Penny, why are you looming again? Exactly, Curling. Lenny's trying too hard. They're trying way too hard, man. It's very entertaining to watch my number 2 spot. Caroline, your number 2 spot is so safe. Like, they're like Caroline, you and Lenny are like 2 points of light in the sky, 2 stars, and an infinitesimal amount of space in between. Like, a gap of space separating the two. I mean, we line up your day. Are you dumb, Lenny? Are you dumb? Stars only come out at night. Okay, so scheduling change for barotrauma. I think it's gonna be Sunday instead. An illegal stream. It will be an illegal stream, technically, yeah. That means I gotta figure something else out for Friday. But that's alright. Fucking game or something. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're jamming. We're jamming. We're big jamming. Think at nighttime you might want to change the lighting outside your window? Yeah, maybe. It's getting dark. You wouldn't stream on your off week. I would if it meant playing with my friends. Like, the thing is like, I'm totally open to streaming on my off week if it's for a collab. Like, I'd absolutely do. That was part of, like, the stipulation for the schedule. Allie, that's why I've joined you several times on my off week on your streams. I do it for the love of the game. For the love of the game. You still threw Yakuza Kiwami? Yeah, but I have other things I need to finish first. Besides, it's a Sunday. It's not technically that big of a... And I've done illegal streams before. Just don't tell the cops, okay? Don't be a fucking narc. Speaking of, how's Wednesday instead? Wednesday is perfect. I think. As far as I know, it's perfect. Monday and Tuesday, I have sudden obligations. Mom's getting like cataract surgery. She had her left eye done today. And I think they're doing the right eye next week. And my dad has like some kind of pulmonary doctor appointment Tuesday. Wishing her a speedy recovery. Oh, she's fine. She said her eye is still blurry, but I checked on her whenever before I went live. Penny's still looming? No, she's. Thank goodness. She likes to loom a lot. She likes to sit on my dresser and look at me like I've done something wrong. Just like all the women in my life. No, she's not looming. She's not. I think she got bored and left. Penny, you mean Pally? Yeah, I meant Pally. Is Pally still looming? Pally always looms. Hold on, guys. I have to very quickly. A very quick operation has to occur. Hold on. Hold on. I think something occurred. Hold on. On. Continue to payment. Quickly. Yes! Get it. Hi, Penny. Oh, you're back, huh? What do you want? Sorry, chat, for those of you who don't have the live reaction. I'm getting scheduling stuff up for the Barotrauma thing, and Shizu made an event for me in her server. And I said, thank you, Shizu. Would you like to play with us? And then she said, yeah, I'd love to. Let me see how much the game is first. And then I immediately bought it for her and gifted it. Before she could buy it. I'll say what I said to Tonks whenever I wrote on their gift message. Don't consider it a gift. Consider it a threat. How many people have I caught with this game? Several. Like, honestly, many. I consider you a gift and a threat. Listen, guys, all right? I'm just role playing as Santa Claus. Thank you, Scrub. It's very sweet to hold me hostage so I have to play with you. No, don't think of it like that, Shizu. It's just like my way of like this is one of my favorite games ever. I love this game so much, and I love playing it with friends because it's so genuinely hilarious and fun to play with friends because it's so chaotic and like kind of spooky at the same time. But you're also playing with your buds, and you know I just want to share that. And I don't want you guys to be like to think, oh well, I don't know if I want to like because I know for me this is a constant thing I've had with all my life where it's like there's a thing in the back of our minds where it's like I don't know if I can justify buying this game, like this video game. Even though, like, it's like the video games, it can be like $20, $30, whatever. Like, it's an expense for your entertainment, for your pleasure. But at the same time, you'll drop like $30, no problem, at like a fast food restaurant. Just to get some food. It's like, I feel like I don't want people to like deprive themselves of the entertainment, of the pleasure. And so I do it for them. I do it for them. I cut that middleman out. Penny, do you guys, all the while this has been happening, Penny is fucking staring me down. Bro, what do you want? You're so adorable. You know that? Even when you're eerily looming over me. Joke's on you. I feel guilty and deprive myself of every purchase, food included. Well, there you go. You can feel guilty now if you want. You're free to do so, but now you don't have to deprive yourself. Because I've already given it to you. That's one problem solved. And hell, I mean, the game's on sale. It's $20. You know, after tax. It's not gonna put me in financial ruin. And I got a fucking gigantic paycheck from the last Choyer script I did, so it was a gigantic paycheck, guys. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Penny, please. You're scaring me. It's funny because Penny, like, whenever she does stare at me, she does that thing where she half closes her eyes like she's mad at me, you know? I got a picture of this. Penny. There we go. That's a good one. Oh, you got our paychecks, Rub? No, motherfucker. I got my paycheck, all right? I didn't see you doing well over an hour of narration for a Warhammer fucking, what's it called? Battle report, motherfucker, all right? I'm posting a picture of my cat in my server. Wrong. There we go. He's looming. I shall pray for your esophagus. That one was actually pretty rough, I will say. It was... I did a recording session of the first one. Actually, I can look right now. I want to say the first one was like 20 or 30 minutes. But the second one that I did, I finished it, the rest of it, all in one go. Where? Marcus Prime must not fall. Was a 20-minute is not 20 minutes, 17 minutes, basically 18 minutes was the first one, and the second file was 54 minutes. That was a full hour of just straight up recording, all in a row. For an audio, not for an audio, for narration, for a video. It's not my channel. It's for it's for the Book of Choyer. It's a Warhammer lore channel. Choyer is he's trying out a new format where like other channels do like Warhammer battle reports where like they play the tabletop game, and then they do like what happened on a turn by turn, like what happened. But he's doing that. But what he wants to do is he's learning how to use Unreal Engine 5. And he's basically imported his Warhammer minis, his figures, into the engine, and is just making this like diorama of like a battlefield and running it like it's a tabletop game. And I'm doing like a narration of what's going on. I'm planting trees in your name. Thanks. That's so sick. Actually, what the hell? Dude, it is. It is really sick. Got stuff to do, Will Lurk. Hey, Azure. What's up, man? Yeah. I'm going to show you guys the kind of stuff he's been doing. Kind of stuff he's been doing with it. You know what I mean? It's actually really cool. Find the book. It didn't look one of the most recent videos. No, it didn't. Is this one, the Death Guard one? It's a shame because the Death Guard one was really, really good. Probably one of the best videos we put out this year, but it only got 30k views. Kind of sad. It doesn't perform as well as some of the other stuff. Yeah, I work for this channel. Got 200,000 subscribers.
It's a miracle.
Find like the cool diorama parts that you did in this one. All right, here.
For unholy power and eternal life. A Death Guard demon prince is a corpulent, nightmarish giant, often with sprouted horned visages, cankerous hide, and plague-ridden pinions. Yet it retains the cunning and martial might it possessed as a mortal warlord. They act as warlords of...
Yeah, all of that little scene right there was all in like Unreal Engine 5 that Choyer kind of like captured. Yeah. He's doing a whole video with that, and it's going to be a battle report. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really, really cool. Hey, Jersey. Wow, Scarpe, super famous, guys. I am super famous. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows me. You guys want to see the number one video we have on the channel? Oh, let me see. Popular. Right here. 6 years ago. It's been over 6 years since I've been working for the channel. And this is our most popular video. The Origins of the Skaven. It's 1.5 million views. I recorded this whenever I was living, I wasn't even living, I was like staying with a friend in Florida, in Destin, Florida. And I recorded that in their garage. Yeah. I also did most of this video. There's one section that I didn't. I did this one as well. I did all of these. Except for the Tomb King one. Or did I do that? No, I think I did do the Tomb King. I didn't do the Beastman one. This one I got a lot of flack for on this video, Vlad von Karstein, because I pronounced it Vlad von Karstein instead of Karstein. I caught a lot of flack in the comments on that one. It was bad. What's the name of the channel again? It is The Book of Sawyer. It's got 6 years of content. We put out. I feel like we try to put out one video a month, but usually it's a video like every. My middle mouse button bugged. Help. This is the latest one that I recorded to call out. I actually recorded this one on stream. I didn't do this one. I did this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah. I do like half of the videos. I'm gonna go and dislike every video. What the fuck? How dare you? Listen, don't do my boy Choyer that way. He's such a sweetheart. So let me find I think it's on my favorite. No, it's not my favorite. Where is it? There's a video. Well, there's a blooper that I have where like Choyer talks for a bit in the outro. Find it. I might have already skipped it. I have no idea. There's a simple solution for health from. Yeah. This. My boy Choyer is such a sweetheart. Listen to my boy Choyer. As soon as the video loads.
It must be said that all these plans are possible thanks to the support of our Patreons who sponsor the channel and all the YouTube subscribers who watch and enjoy the content. I'm really grateful for your amazing support, and thanks to you we have been able to commission new custom artwork for the channel for certain episodes. We get to pay for the music we use in the videos. Scrobosaurus also gets paid for his hard work in each and every episode. And we cover some other expenses like the web hosting for the blog, the occasional help with the scripts, and so on. Now, with all that being said, I'll leave you with a short audio clip of Scrobosaurus trying to work around some voice lines for a recently released escaping video.
And I'll play this. This is a blooper that I sent to Choyer that I thought was funny.
Brutally efficient and absolutely without mercy. Snicksh makes
That's 5 years ago. Scrub.
Snicksh makes quick work with those. Snicksh makes fucking kill me. Snicksh makes Snicks makes me want to fucking die. Snicksh Snicksh makes quick work of those he is dispatched to remove. What? Okay. Snicksh makes quick work of those he is dispatched to remove with his weeping blades. Even carrying one with his whip-like tail, and only ever leaves the right clues in his wake.
The character's name is Snicksh. Snikch. Snicksh. He's a fucking rat. Your voice is very different now, right? Oh, dude, hold on. I wonder if I can find like a random. Oh, this is gonna be fucking embarrassing. Hold on, let me see if I can find. The very first video I did on this channel was the Savage Orcs. 6 years ago. Oh, this was on. Guys, I recorded this one in my laundry room with a blue snowball, with a snowball microphone.
The Greenskins' armies are comprised of a wide variety of creatures. Giants, trolls, squigs, wolves, and many other things. But all tribes are formed around a hard-fighting core of orcs and goblins. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the primitive and wild subspecies.
Penny, it's cringe. Penny, it's so cringe. Penny, it's cringe. Help me. Who is that? That's me. Guys, that's me. Guys, that is me. Bro, it says it right there. Narration by Scrubosaurus right there.
These are the Greenskins, the savage orcs.
And then our most popular video, this one. You sound like you're doing a conspiracy theory video on History Channel. Oh my god, you're right.
The Skaven, a race of verminous creatures whose numbers could drown out the horizon line. Their dark influence is spread across the old and the new world. With a race that is so expansive,
1.5 million people watch this!
gnawing at the roots of the world. There is a disturbing lack of knowledge about the Skaven. Imperial and dwarf scholars know very little about the true origins of these.
I'm not well. I'm not well. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find my favorite one that we... My favorite one. The orcs one. Favorite one we ever did. Oh, fuck. I know it's down here. I know it is. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. The Orcs of Warhammer Fantasy Warhammer 40K.
The Green Tide, Orcs, Greenskins. They are known by many names, but they all mean the same thing. The violent green-skinned menace that live only for war and will search for a fight wherever they might go. Whether that be the dwarf strongholds to the east of the Old World or across 1,000 planets in the 41st millennium. Regardless of whether they come rampaging from the Old World or from some distant point beyond the stars, the Greenskins should never be taken for granted. For these brutal savages are exceedingly simple in both mind and action. And ultimately, that's why they pose, in order to invade their target and stop everything in their way. As long as there is something bigger to fight, and a proper battle to be had, a war will continue moving, leaving only cities burned, armies crushed, and entire planets annihilated. Such is the potentially devastating force of a sizable orc war, that there are many Imperial commanders who will simply attempt to resolve their conflicts with the numberless Greenskins with an orbital bombardment, if not an all-out exterminatus, in the most extreme of cases. There are some, however, who believe that the orcs do not wage eternal war so as to subjugate all of the races to their will, claiming that the Greenskins have no desire for such. Instead, the mayhem and violence of battle is its own reward, and war is little more than the greatest game that was ever conceived.
Of all the races I have battled throughout the galaxy, the orc is the hardest to comprehend.
That's also me, by the way. I did that voice.
They wage war with machines that should not work, care little for strategic gains, and are just as likely to slaughter each other as the enemy. How does one battle an enemy that defies all logic?
Fortunately for the races of men, dwarves, elves, and more, The thing that makes the Greenskins such a great threat to the civilized kingdoms and systems and their planets is also the very thing which keeps them at bay. For the Greenskins, regardless of whether they torment the lands of the Old World or the many systems of the Imperium, their endless thirst for violence means they are in a constant state of civil war, fighting amongst themselves when they have no one else to fight, and sometimes even when they do. I just love the narration in this. So good. Look, guys, it's me. It is me. I did this, guys. Look. There's another one here at the end that I did. Another voice. Oh, this conclusion, I think, actually goes pretty fucking hard. There are many types of orcs, subspecies of greenskins, and even other creatures that form a greenskin horde. When united to attack, they can be an unstoppable force. In both Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k, they are a serious threat to the existence of mankind and all civilizations. If it were not for their own flaws, the entire galaxy would be submerged in a green tide of violence. The orcs would surely be the dominant military force, if not the dominant life form of their respective settings, whether they believe that war is simply a game no one else is playing or not. As long as there are battles to be had, the orcs will roam the lands as an ever-present menace that grows with each passing day. Failure is not a thing known to the orcs. If they cannot conquer or destroy on the first try, there can be only one thing to do: try again. Wave after wave of greenskins, army after army, they will keep coming. They will come crashing into the most stubborn line of defense, and they will eventually break it. For these are the orcs, and they are without number.
Hell's Reach, this is the Crusader. We are breaking from the planet. The orbital war is lost. Repeat, the orbital war is lost. Grimaldus, once you hear these words, stand ready. You are Mordred's heir, and my trust rides with you. Hell is coming, brother. The great enemy's fleet is without number. But faith and fury will see your duty done. Grimaldus, die well.
Hell yeah. That's my favorite video on the channel. Although I think I do better. I do better narration of more new. What the? 10 minutes ago, members only, the Thunder Barge. I didn't do that one. That was probably Alex. Not Alex. Adam. Alex was the first narrator for the channel. I can find one of his videos. I bet he does.
In the ancient days of Lamia, Aborash served as captain of Queen Neferata's guard and was among the first of the vampire lords.
Yeah, that's Adam. He owns Fantasy Bound Studio. Yeah, Adam Marl is a kind of Kingdom voice actor. Very cool guy. Hey, that's me. What the fuck am I talking about? Fantasy Bound Studio. What the fuck? This is. I just did this. I just did this. Yeah, get an original idea, motherfucker. Holy shit. Kingdom voice actor. Very cool guy. Hey, that's me. Hey, that's me. What am I talking about? Wait a minute. What the fuck? This is. I just. Am I? I just did this. Is this like some? Is this some kind of like meta commentary? Am I stuck in a time loop? Hey, that's me. Hey, that's me. Wait a minute. Hey, that's me. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I just did that. Is this, guys? Is this? Am I breaking the simulation? Is something wrong? Am I stuck in a time loop? Hey, Hey, that's me. Wait a minute. Hey, that's me. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I just did that. Guys, is this? Am I breaking the simulation? Guys, is there something wrong with me? What's happening? Hey, that's me. Hey, that's me. Hey, that's me. Wait Okay. Jingle with the Inception. Okay. Hold on. I don't have my keys at my desk, so hold on. All right, guys. 1 second. All right. I guess it's gonna be your D20 roll is gonna be a 12. Hold on. Oh shit, that was close. It's an 11. So hold on. All right, guys. 1 second. He's not gonna know what it is. He's not gonna know. All right, I guess it's gonna be your He's not gonna
D20 roll
believe
is gonna be a 12.
He's not gonna believe it. Oh shit, that was close. It's an 11. I told you he's not gonna believe it. Look at that. That's insane. Wow,
1 second.
He's not gonna know what it is. He's not gonna know.
All right, I guess it's gonna be.
Yeah, I was so right. Like I knew I wasn't gonna know. He's not gonna believe it. Oh shit, that was close. It's an 11. I told you he's not gonna believe it. See? Look at that. That's insane. Look how right I was, guys. I'm always right. I'm always right. It's true. It's the truth. I'm always right. He's not gonna know.
All right, I guess it's gonna be.
Yeah, I was so right. Like I knew I wasn't gonna know. Mm-hmm. Listen to him. Listen to him. I told you he's not gonna believe it. See? Look at that. That's insane. Look how right I was, guys. I'm always right. True. I'm always right. True. Based and true. I'm always right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Guys, is there someone else streaming? Who's streaming right now? I need to go. I need to get out of here. Who's streaming right now? Only person I know that's swimming is Sweets. Although, to be honest, I don't really know Sweets that well. I just follow them. But I think I'm just gonna send you guys to Sweets. Is that okay? Oh God. I'm gonna send you guys over to Sweets. If I can find the right tab. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you'll see me again tomorrow. I'm gonna do some random gaming, some jaming. We're gonna do some jaming tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna what I'm gonna play. I might do. Honestly, I kind of want to do Voice of the Void tomorrow. That game's fun. And if I get tired of that, I'll play Pokemon. Yeah. And then Friday, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll have to figure something out. And then Sunday, oh, actually Saturday. Saturday is Snowy Side Quest Part 2, Episode 2. And then Sunday, Barotrauma. So look forward to all that. All right, I'm gonna start the raid. We're gonna go hang out with Sweets. Go be sweet to them. please be sweet for them. They seem like they're a nice person. They seem like good people. So go say hi. They're playing Final Fantasy 14. You would never catch me dead playing that game, but you know, maybe it's good and I don't know it. Maybe it's entertaining. We'll see. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll catch you all tomorrow. And take care. Bye-bye.